Hi, everybody. I'm Larissa. I am a blueprint deliverer. That means I'm here to help people move from misery to happiness. And I can tell you, I've done it for myself. And today I'm going to talk about emotions. So, when I say that I've done it for myself, I've moved from misery to happiness. I'm not saying that I'm happy all the time, that life is easy and I see the good in everything. I'm saying I've reached a point where I can interrogate or investigate my feelings and understand where things stem from. Okay, I can look for where I feel dis-ease or uneasy about things, and I can pinpoint why it made me feel that way, where it comes from, and what needs to be healed from that situation. All right, so I gave an example before. I'm gonna do some visuals. Okay, let's do this. Here's fun. I like this. All right, so let's say this is, remember, our aura is made up of our feelings and our thoughts. Okay, so our thoughts are energy, our feelings are energy. These two things together, so this is us, right? So think about these are like our emotions that are coming out and our thoughts are coming out. So this is, think about this as us, right? And we're putting out thoughts and we're putting out emotions. So now we have energy that's surrounding us. Okay, the energy, okay, this just blew my mind. It's like, so as within so without, right? We have our sun and all of our planets, and then we have, our body, and then our electromagnetic field and our aura, and that's going to, think about it, electromagnetic magnets, it's going to draw more of this to us. Okay, so this is us, and this is the energy that we're putting around us. Okay, the energy we put around us is our thoughts and our feelings. So the more you think about something, the more you feel something, you're putting that energy around you, and it's also attracting more of that. So in one of my other videos for how to create good times from bad, it's just taking a second to put out a good energy. Okay, so I'm not saying that you're happy all the time. That's not possible. All right, we are humans. We're going to get frustrated. We're going to feel the whole range of emotions, right? And that's what's beautiful about us, that we get to do that. We get to, ride the whole wave of emotions, and we can bring ourselves back and we can interrogate. And this is one of the places where we can do that, explore our feelings. Okay, so the message for today is no one else, this might be a little difficult to think about. No one else is responsible for your feelings. And I know that sounds okay, yeah, sure. Um, Okay, the first thing I want to think of is closure. All right. If you have in your heart that you feel like something is still open, you need closure, you need to talk to this person, you need to work it out, you need to ask them, why did you do this? Why couldn't we do this? Or, it's like all those shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? They are not responsible for how you feel or how they made you feel, even. None of that is on them. So if you ever feel a point where you're like, I really need closure, you don't need it from another person. You need it from yourself. You need it from yourself. If you're feeling like you keep on thinking about a person, or you think about like the bad time you had with them or even the good times, and you just don't understand, like, how could this have happened? I need you to take a moment and interrogate those feelings for yourself. Interrogate them. Okay, and also the flip side is that not everything needs an explanation. Okay, and I'm not talking about the other person, I'm talking about you. When your feelings come up, it's okay to just feel them. If you miss a person, okay, there's a lot of people, right, in the world who go no contact. Let's think about that. Who go no contact with their parents. They're just like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm going no contact. But that doesn't mean that you never have feelings that come up about them, right? We sometimes have relationships we need to walk away from, not just with our parents, with our friends, with our loved ones, with our work, our job, and our colleagues. And knowing when to place that boundary and walk away is the most important thing you can do. And again, if feelings come up for you, it's not the responsibility of someone else. So if you think you need closure, that's something you can give yourself. You can give yourself closure. Just sit and feel your feelings. Okay. So remember, This is you. Everything you are putting out is going to surround you and draw more of that to you, okay? So, one of the things that we do in society for both men and women, and we know this to be true, especially for men, it's not especially for men, it's for men and women, but we know that men are programmed to put their feelings away. They are programmed to, you don't deal with that, don't act like a girl, don't get emotional, put it away, man up, all those things. And we're not supposed to do that. Okay. So whenever you suppress your feelings, that is also going into the area all around you and it's gonna bring that to you. Okay. So if you're suppressing your feelings, if you're not feeling your feelings, if you're not able to communicate your feelings in a healthy way, you will never attract that to you. You will never find a partner, a friend, a family member who's capable of doing that because that's not in your energy field. It's like repelled from you. Okay. And so, step one, you know, well, I don't know how many steps I just said, but for feeling your feelings, the most important thing is to keep in mind no one's responsible for your feelings. If you need closure, you need to find that in yourself. You need to go deep, journaling. You can even like just talk out loud. So if something comes up, like if you're really missing someone, you can just feel it. Like, I really miss this person. And just because you feel like you miss them doesn't mean you need to talk to them. Okay. And doesn't mean that you need to rekindle anything. You can just feel the missing. You can feel that longing, like, you know what? And then feel gratitude. Like, I'm really glad that we had nice times. Oh, I feel this. I think I needed this one today. All right. I'm really, really grateful that we had good times. And I understand that that's over now. And that's okay. Like life, we evolve as people, we evolve in every single way, right? We're always changing, always growing. And it's okay to miss the good things and still know that moving forward, it's not going to work. And I won't get the closure I need from you because I need to get it from myself. All right. It's really important to understand your feelings. It's really important to feel your feelings. Okay. Like, not just to interrogate them, but to say, you know what? I do miss this person today. And that's okay. I'll feel it and I'll do it by myself. Okay, put yourself first. Feel it by yourself. And you don't need anyone to fill that void. And you don't need to try to fix that missing. Like, because I know when we miss someone, like, it's like, oh my God, I'm like missing that person. They're like, a piece that's cut off me and I gotta go get them. I gotta go get them. But you don't have to do that. You can just feel the missing and be grateful that you have something to miss, right? Be grateful that there was something good connected to that and be grateful or understanding that it is time to move on and let go. Okay, so your feelings are extremely important. So remember the two things that make up our aura, that's our feelings and our thoughts. I already talked about thoughts. Sometimes we get caught in those negative loops. Just put a good thought out there every once in a while. We cannot just change how we think immediately. That takes a lot of time. And the only thing you can do to start is just every once in a while throw a good feeling, a good thought out there, okay? I'm really grateful for whatever. I can breathe and I'm really grateful I don't have um like any assistance. I don't need assistance breathing. I can breathe. I can read. If I want to read, I can read and I'm so grateful for that. Like for experiencing other people's experiences through reading. I mean, going to these different worlds with them, right? I'm so grateful I can write or I can speak, I can express myself, I can get things out. All right. Um, and then so that's for thoughts, just throw a good thought out there every once in a while. And for feelings, just remember that your feelings are your own responsibility. And no matter what you feel, that does not mean another person owes you anything. Okay. Other people don't owe you anything. And if you have a feeling, you need to feel it and you can investigate it and get to the bottom of it. And if you feel like you're at the bottom of it, like, okay, I understand, then maybe you just need to feel it and let it move through you. That's another, problem we have. We don't let things move through us. We want to like hold on to it and just focus on it and but just breathe and say, okay, I understand. I completely understand where this is coming from. And I do feel that love and I'm ready. I'm ready to let it move through me and I'm ready to release it. Okay. So Thoughts and feelings are so important, and those are the two things that you can focus on to create more good. But just remember, your feelings are so important, and you are worthy and deserving of sitting and feeling your own feelings, okay? I know that we want other people to do it, and I know we want other people to participate and show us empathy and understanding, but that comes from us first. Show yourself empathy and understanding. You deserve it. You're worthy. And as soon as you do it, just like I said, when you do it for yourself, you're going to attract more people that do it for you and do it for themselves. And you're going to meet healed people and you're going to have amazing relationships. Okay, so take this first step. You got this. I love you so much. Bye.